It's okay if you don't have a lot of friends, because smart people are quite selective of the people they choose to associate themselves with. And there's this famous quote that goes around that says, "You're the average of the five people you surround yourself with." So if you're always hanging out with like some bunch of losers, if you have loser broke friends, unfit slobs who only cares about the latest games and like, oh, I miss this girl, how do I get her back? You're gonna be one of those dork sims that are out there that are just fucking going nowhere in life. So if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Maybe you just like being on your own and you're just quite selective with the people you hang around. The thing is, when I was in grade 7, I always wanted to like have, when I was young in general, I'm like 23. Let's say when I was like 15, 14, all I wanted to do was just fit in and have a lot of friends and become this person that is like cool and popular. Like, like when you just walk into a classroom or you enter a building, everybody over there knows you and they're like high-fiving you and you're this you're this cool person. But I could never actually do it. I felt like I have to like change myself. I have to like change myself. So the thing about changing yourself is that you don't want to be doing the things that you don't want to be doing. So if you're someone who starts smoking because you feel like that's gonna make you look cool, that you're just hurting yourself, because you're gonna feel like shit, and it's not the kind of people you want to associate yourself with. And at school, or when you're kind of young, you're quite limited to the number of people you're actually able to meet with. So a lot of people in school are gonna like make fun of you because you talk a certain way. Maybe you ask, maybe you're kind of this geeky guy and you feel like something's wrong with you, and they're actually kind of right. But don't beat yourself down for it, because you're gonna realize that all of this shit that you're facing is gonna be temporary, because if you work on it. And so back to the main topic that I was saying. If you don't have a lot of friends, you can like meet people online nowadays. I mean, it's actually getting normalized for you to like have friends that you meet online. Like 5 6, maybe like before Instagram became popular back in 2015 or like 2010, it was like kind of weird to meet people online, because we associate strangers as this person that's gonna like rob us or like get us in trouble. But nowadays, Discord, YouTube, and all those people have like communities. So if you're into pickup, you have like those pickup communities. If you're into fitness and gym, you're gonna have like you're gonna be able to like join those gym forums. And one thing about friendship is that I want to tell, that is, you might have this tendency to like cut everybody off, and which I actually personally do it. Like I'm not in touch with the people I grew up with, because they have a certain identity that they have about me. Maybe it has changed because the way I portray myself, as the way I look now compared to what I looked before. But I don't want to like bring back like what's that word, like I don't want to get bad buzz, you know what I'm trying to say. So people would like arrange all those get together or like meet up. Hey, let's meet. It's been like 10 years. They would like create groups and they would like add you to it, and everyone want to like meet up. But you feel like if you go back there and you're gonna it's like your previous identity is gonna be triggered. You're gonna feel like, oh shit, I'm this nerdy loser guy, now I'm this cool guy. But just because they knew me back in those days, I have to like act in a certain way because they perceive me in a certain way. I mean, you gotta like rewatch this segment of the video, because I'm trying to explain something that's very complicated. It's actually not complicated, but I made it seem like it's complicated. So my bad. So you can just flake on them, because there's so many people that are out there that you're gonna be able to gel with. You're gonna be able to make new friends. And best way I meet people nowadays is you're gonna meet a lot of cool people at the gym. So so the thing about friendship is that you're gonna have friends, and there's this thing called acquaintances. What I used to do is I used to think of friends as like, there's nothing as acquaintances. I used to think everybody was my friend. That's a mistake that I made. So you want to be careful with it, because for friendship, if that person is your friend, you can like call him up anytime and just start talking. But if that's your acquaintance, you gotta like build it up and take that to a friendship level. I know it sounds quite socially autistic for me to explain this stuff, but I know some of you guys need it. I needed it personally. I used to think everybody's my friend just because we study in the same class. I helped this person in homework, so this person is my friend. That's how I perceived it. I was so naive. They're not my friends. They're just using you because maybe you're good at studies, or maybe you're good at maths. They just want to like, uh, they just want to like what? They just want to like take value from you and give nothing in return. And you're gonna feel good about it. You're gonna feel good in the moment because at least you have someone to talk with. That's how low I was. And I have a friend. His name is Lawrence. What he does is, he understood the fact that if a girl actually, I mean, there's this girl. I won't say his name. I won't say her name. What happens is this motherfucker knows that she is actually using him for like universe. I mean, she's actually using him for like notes and resources. After this semester is over, she's gonna be like, "Fuck you, who are you?" So what he would do is he would purposely not try to like help her. I mean, if there's like an assignment, he would give it to me, but wouldn't like reply to her, because he knows that that's not actually her. That's actually she's not actually his friend. She just wants to use him for like value extraction, which kind of feels shitty. And after the semester is over, she won't even know who he is. So you gotta like be careful with it. Like, know people. Try to like understand who are your real friends. So if you consider friendship as something that is, some people as they're gonna like mock you and disrespect you, that isn't how friendship's supposed to be. You guys are friends because you guys have goals in common, and maybe 5 years from now you guys are not going to be friends because you have evolved in your own ways, which is completely fine. If you want to go that way, you can go that way. I'll make new friends on my journey and just cut them out. Like, there's so many people out there, 7 billion people out there. I made a video about why men and women cannot be friends. I'm going to link it up there. You guys should check it out. Yeah, so I don't want to like make this video too long. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, subscribe, comment below what you guys want to see next. I don't do this a lot. I don't want to like ask people to like subscribe to my videos, because I feel like if you guys are finding genuine value in this video, you're gonna like subscribe anyways. And in the future, I would give one-on-one coaching services. I'll launch courses. So big shit's coming up. With that being said,
peace out.